start over. Go.
I am Dale Austin, and I wrote a book. Surprised myself, surprised a lot of people. And the way the book has turned out is surprising me as well. But I want to show you where the book started. It's in the small white house that you see behind us. That's the first house that I remember living in. It's the house that we had 5 children and 2 adults living in. It's 800 square feet. And that's the place where my dad started showing signs of his narcissism and sociopathic behaviors. But what surprised me about the book, it started out as memoirs for my children. But what I found is that there are so many people out there who are dealing with narcissistic husbands, spouses, and just didn't know what to do about it. When I do book signings, the thing that I hear more than any other comment was, or is, you wrote that book about my dad, or you wrote that book about my husband, or that sounds just like my dad. I've heard that time and time and time again. And what that's led me to believe is that behavior is an epidemic, and it's affected more lives than I could ever have imagined, and more lives than probably you would ever imagine. That is the reason that I want to turn this book into a television series, to get the message out there, to get people to start to understand that it's an epidemic in our society, and it's something people don't know how to deal with. And how do you separate yourself from that environment if you're married to it, or if that's your father? I got out of it. I escaped, and you'll read that in my book, and hopefully you will see that in a television series once we get it started. Now, I'm asking for $20,000. It's a lot of money, but every cent of that goes to hiring a screenwriter, and it's going to be a Hollywood screenwriter, someone that knows how to put a package together that will sell to studios. $20,000 is not a lot of money when you consider what it costs to hire good screenwriters. A top-end screenwriter will get $250,000 for putting a script together. But this is for the pilot episode. And if we do a good pilot episode, then it goes into a series, and I get to get my message out there and get people to understand what's going on in some of these homes. So thank you for watching, and thank you for your time, and thank you for your contribution to my campaign. And if you have any questions, you can put them in on my Indiegogo site, and I'll answer them just as quick as I possibly can. Thanks a lot. Hope you have a good day.